Hello and welcome to Programming with Ease. In this series of JavaScript 30 days challenge, we are going to solve challenge 2, that is day 2 challenge. Previously we have solved day 1 challenge. In that challenge we have created a simple JavaScript program for changing the background color. Today we are going to solve the day 2 challenge, that is hex color code generator. For that we need to simple create a new folder, that is uh, hex color change or simple color generated. We need to open this folder in Visual Studio Code. Now first of all we have to create an HTML file. We may say that index.html. Now we have to set a boilerplate, that is first of all I need to change the name for this document, that may be hex color code generator. I need to open this file in live server. Here we can see the name of that file, hex color code generator. Now first of all I need to set a div here. What I have to do in this challenge, that is we need to add h1 tag that shows the hex code of the color, and a button that will change the color of the background and will change the color code. So we can see div.wrapper h1 with a high ID of text, and in this text I have to set color code. After that I need to add a button here. Button ID should be color, new color. If I save this file and check my live server, here we can see that color code, that is h1 tag and a button with new color, but it will work nothing. When we click this button it will do nothing. Now we have to add some functionality and some style to our HTML file. For that I need to create an style sheet, that is style.css. In this we have used, in this file HTML file, we have used here a class, div class wrapper, and ID is text. h1 ID is text and button ID is color. That ID we will use in JavaScript programming. For simple styling we need to use here body, and it will be background C44. We can see here sorry, it will not working. I have to link that file in HTML file. So for that we have to link, and the file name is styles.css. Save that file. Now come to live server. The background color of this file has been changed, so we need to style some more functions. And the color for h1 tag is maybe white. Then text align center, text align center. Now it looks better. For h1 tag, I need to set padding. h1 padding on top, maybe 200 pixels. Font size 50 pixels, and font weight bold. It's look good. Now for button tag, I need to add some styling here. Maybe margin 0 and auto width maybe 180 pixels. You can set with your own choice, and height 60 pixels. Background should be white. Background of button should be white. Background. And now we need to see how it looks like. New color. Now the writing style in the color is new color is black. I need to set this color as background color. So for that I have to use color. Now it's look better. I need to add some more styling to button. Font weight bold, and font size 20 pixels. Border 0 pixels. Border 0 pixel, and border radius should be 5 pixels. Now it looks better. I need to add cursor here. Cursor, when we hover over the button, it should be pointer like this. So for that we need to use cursor pointer. Now it's better. It looks better. For body and button, I need to put some transitions. So for that, body and button transition all 0.5 second each. When we click the button, it does nothing. So now we have to add some functionality to this button. For this we need to use JavaScript, and we can use JavaScript inside the HTML file, or we can create another file and we link to that file with HTML. We can use both the method. So for here, first of all, I need to create an file, JavaScript file, that is script.js. First of all, I need to link that file in HTML. Here is script, and source is equal to script.js. For background color, for changing the background color, we need to use a variable. So for that we need to use variable bg for background is equal to document dot get element by id. We need to put id of color. I think id of color code, that is text here, and id of button is color. So here background color will change when we click the button, so we need to use here id of button, and that is color. After that we need to create another variable, that is text, and is equal to document dot get element by id, and the id for the h1 tag is text here, text. Now we have to create a function for generator. When we click our button, it will put some functionality, so that we have to use variable generator. We have to create generator function. Generator is equal to function, and is now we have to use another variable, and that is what is new color. For example, new color is equal to, we have to fulfill the hex color requirement, that is starting from hashtag and some numbers and some alphabets. So hash plus, we need to use here math dot random times 0. If we see the code of hex color, we can see here hashtag 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 numbers alphabet we have to use here. So for that we need to use 1 2 3 4 5 6, and for converting to an integer, or we need to use less than 0, or you may say, or you may use the floor function for this functionality. That we need to create, we need to convert this number to a string, to 16 digits. Now if new color dot length is less than 7, or you may say is less than or equal to 6 or less than 7, then the function generator will be called. If the length of new color is less than 7, the function generator will be called. Here we can say generator be called. Now we have to add some functionality to our background, that is we have set a variable for background color. Variable bg is equal to document dot get element by id, and that is id is color. So here bg dot add event listener on click. When the button is clicked, the function generator is called. Then we need to use document dot body dot style dot background, because we are going to change the background color, so we need to use style dot background, and is equal to new color. The variable the value of hex color, which is stored randomly with the help of math.random functions, and the color will be randomly changed. New color, then bg text dot inner html or inner text, we need to use inner text, is equal to new color. Save this file. Now it is nothing. bg dot style dot color is equal to new color. Oh, we forget X here. Now it will work correctly. Yes, we have solved the challenge. You can see that when we click new color button, the color of body, the background color, and the color code is also changing with a particular color, and we can see that the same